What if I told you that your next flight could be smoother, cheaper, and way more comfortable without paying a cent extra? If you're over 60, you may be sitting on a gold mine of travel perks. Priority lines, free seat upgrades, lounge access, even extra luggage allowances. Most of these benefits are real. The only catch: airlines rarely advertise them, because once you know, they lose money. But today, we're pulling back the curtain. Here are 12 exclusive travel benefits for seniors that most people never hear about. Number 7 alone could turn a miserable layover into a spa-like experience. Let's get started. 1. Exclusive senior airfare discounts, but you won't find this deal on their websites. Why? Because it's not in their financial interest to broadcast it. Ask, do you offer special fares for travelers over 65? Not the app, not a third-party site. Call. Airlines like Delta, American, United, and many Latin American carriers often say yes, but only if you ask. A fancy dinner or another trip entirely. Here's how it works. Call the airline directly. Imagine cutting a $500 flight down to $250. That's money you could use for a better hotel, but if you're over 60 and ask at the check-in counter, there's a good chance they'll honor it. Does yours? You might be surprised how often they say yes. Just walk up to a staff member and say, "I'm over 60. Can I use the priority lane?" While others fumble with shoes and laptops, you could already be at your gate, calm, seated, and sipping coffee. They're not always taken. And if you're over 60, you might be eligible to claim one, free of charge. 2. Skip TSA lines. Without paying, we've all been stuck in those dreaded security lines, watching the clock tick down to boarding. If none are available then, ask again once you're on board. Flight attendants often have the final say. But there's a secret back door for seniors. Many airports in the US, Europe, and Latin America offer priority security lines for travelers over 60. All you have to do is ask. In countries like Mexico and Argentina, it's actually your legal right. 3. Free extra bag on international flights. In many cases, they'll quietly knock off a few dollars. Doesn't hurt to ask, and often it pays off. Call your card provider's customer service and say, "I'd like to activate my complimentary travel insurance." They'll send you the documents. Not always. That's full protection without spending a dime. Lugging an extra suitcase? Here is a trick. Some airlines quietly allow senior travelers to check an additional bag, completely free, on international routes. If space is available, staff can often offer a free pass or courtesy access. It's not written on their websites. If you're over 60, you'll often be added to the early boarding group, helping you settle in and find overhead space before the rush. But it's usually available, if you know to ask. Maybe not. Say this: I've heard some airlines allow an extra checked bag for senior passengers. This includes emergency medical expenses, lost baggage, cancellations, and more. 4. Upgrade to better seats at no charge. Ever noticed those roomy emergency exit seats, or the first row of economy with extra legroom? You'll need a doctor's certificate and a formal request. But instead of sitting in the chaos, you're relaxing in a plush VIP lounge, sipping a latte, charging your phone, enjoying free snacks. At check-in, say, "Are there any more comfortable seats available for seniors at no extra cost?" This one question can turn a cramped flight into a relaxing one, especially if you're traveling long distance. Be prepared. Declare it clearly. Show your doctor's note. They'll let it through without hassle, and your health won't be at risk during the flight. 5. Secret discounts at airport restaurants, but at checkout. Ask, "Do you have a senior discount?" This is part of accessibility policy for many airlines, and they'll often honor it if asked politely. Airport meals can be outrageously expensive, but here is a little-known secret. Many airport restaurants offer 10 to 15% senior discounts. You just have to ask. You won't see a sign or a banner. Programs like INAPAM, Mexico, or PAMI, Argentina, can get you huge savings, not just on flights, but also on hotels, public transportation, attractions, and restaurants. And ask at check-in counters, tourist spots, or travel agencies, "Do you honor senior program discounts?" The answer is often yes, but only if you bring it up. Most of them free, none of them advertised. You won't want to miss our next video revealing 15 free things you can ask for on your flight that airlines hope you never request. And all of them available, if you know how to ask. You don't need to pay extra to sit together. 6. Free travel insurance from credit cards. Think you need to pay extra for travel insurance? If you purchase your flight using certain premium credit cards, like Visa Infinite, MasterCard Black, or Platinum variants, you may already be covered. Drop your stories in the comments. We love learning from fellow smart travelers. The terminal is noisy. The chairs are hard. But here's the catch. You must activate the insurance before you fly. 7. VIP lounge access. For free, imagine this. Your flight's delayed. Many airlines allow seniors to board early. You just have to ask. Sounds like a perk reserved for first-class passengers, right? In airports like Miami, Madrid, Buenos Aires, and Mexico City, many seniors have scored lounge access without paying, especially when there's a long delay or layover. How? By simply asking. Say this at check-in. Are there any VIP lounge accommodations for seniors due to the long wait or delay? 8. Priority boarding. Without buying it, priority boarding isn't just for elite flyers. At the gate, say, do you offer priority boarding for older passengers? Most people think that money is gone forever. It's rarely announced. 9. Refunds on non-refundable tickets for medical reasons. Bought a ticket you can't use anymore due to a health issue? But here's the truth. Many airlines quietly offer full or partial refunds for non-refundable fares when the traveler is over 60 and has a medical reason. It's not guaranteed, but it's honored more often than you'd expect. Don't give up without trying. 10. Exemptions for liquid medications and syringes. Traveling with necessary medication? You're not bound by the same liquid limits as other passengers. Security staff at most airports, including in the U.S., Europe, and Latin America, allow seniors to bring liquid medication and syringes if you present a valid prescription. Don't hide it or try to sneak it through. 11. Sit with your companion. Without extra fees, traveling with a partner, family member, or caregiver. Many airlines accommodate senior travelers by seating companions together free of charge, especially when mobility or medical support is a factor. At check-in or when booking by phone, say, I'm traveling with a companion for assistance. Can we be seated together at no extra cost? 12. Special discounts from government programs if you're traveling within Latin America. Don't forget your government-issued senior ID cards. These discounts can be as high as 50%. All you need to do is carry your card. Now you know 12 powerful perks. So tell us, which of these surprises you the most? Have you used any of them on your own travels? And if you found these tips helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Safe travels, and here's to flying smarter.